So today I'm going to do a tutorial slash review of the Maybelline EyeStudio Quad in Give Me Gold. This is the only EyeStudio Quad I have from this new line that Maybelline has. I heard that this one was the most pigmented, so I went ahead and got this, and I really like it. So let me just show you the look that I created. The name of the palette is Give Me Gold, so this is a gold and copper and bronzy kind of look. Very pretty. If you like shimmery eyeshadows, then this is the palette for you. If you hate shimmery shadows, then this is not it, because these are sparkly. So let me just go ahead and do a little review before I show you the tutorial. The packaging, it's kind of cute. I don't know, they're like little arrows or something, like the pots that the eyeshadows are in. It's really small though. They don't give you a lot of each color compared to some of the other Maybelline quads or any other drugstore quads or palettes. But I do like the colors. This first color here is kind of an off-white shadow with gold shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that. Let me swatch it. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. It's just a really light color. I like to use it as a highlight. It's not really pigmented enough to use for anything else other than a highlight. Next is this gold color. It's just a gold color with gold shimmer to it. This is a very pigmented color, and I love this color. The only thing about this gold color, see, it's right here. The only thing about this gold color though is that there's a lot of fallout. There's a lot of fallout with these shadows, but most of the fallout you're going to get is from the two lightest shades, the gold and the off-white. So, you know, you want to just keep that in mind. And then the third shade is this coppery color here. This is a gorgeous shade. This is super pigmented. I think it's the most pigmented out of all of them. You only need a tiny bit, and then you get this color here. Look at that. And I just kind of tapped my finger onto the top of the shadow, and this was the pigmentation I got. I love this beautiful color shadow. And the last is this dark brown color here, and then it's got kind of silvery gold sparkles in it. I don't know. This is a good, it's a good crease color. It works good with this palette. I don't think I'd use this color with anything other than this palette. But here are the shades. They're really pretty. Like I said, the downfall is that there is quite a bit of fallout with this palette. But other than that, it's really pigmented, and I love the look. I would use this as a summery, bronzy look, definitely. Very pretty. I definitely like it. I think these are a little more expensive than your typical drugstore palette. I really don't remember how much it costs, but I want to say between $8 and $10. These are a little more expensive. I guess this is supposed to be the EyeStudio. It's supposed to be Maybelline's more higher end products or something. I don't know. I haven't tried any of the other palettes, but I really like this one. The other palettes, the colors didn't really appeal to me that much. I didn't really see anything that I didn't already own. I don't really own too many gold shadows, so I got this one, and I had heard this one was the best. I probably won't purchase any more of these quads, but this one I definitely recommend if you like shimmery eyeshadows, if you're looking for a shimmery look. If you know, sparkle and shimmer or fallout really bother you, then don't get this palette. But otherwise, if you're looking for a drugstore palette that's just a golden look, definitely recommend it. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the tutorial on how I created this look, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so the first step to this look is I'm going to be using my MAC Rubenesque paint pot. It's just a peachy gold cream shadow base. Really pretty and perfect for this look. So I'm just going to get some on my middle finger and then just blend it all over my lid. So for the rest of this shadow look, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline EyeStudio Quad in Give Me Gold. And the first color I'm going to use all over my lid is this second color here, this gold color. So I'm just going to take this small eyeshadow brush, just kind of load it up with that gold color. And I find that these shadows have a lot of fallout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tissue and just kind of hold it underneath my eye while I do this so I don't get too bad of fallout. I've got my yellow shadow and I'm just going to put that all over my eyeshadow on. You want to pat it on, not swipe it. Because if you swipe it across your lid, you're just going to create even more fallout with these colors. So just kind of gently pat the color all over your lid. Okay, once you've got a nice wash of color there, I'm just going to take the other side of this brush. And I'm going to take this coppery color right here, the third color in the quad. You can tap it off before you use it. And then I'm going to go in and put this color all into my crease. This color is really nice. It's very pigmented. And I'm going to put this into my crease and just bring it up and create this nice shape here. This color, you only need a real, little bit of it to get this much pigmentation. Domed crease brush, and I'm going to dip it into this darkest shade in our palette here, this brown sparkly color. Again, you don't need much of this shade either, just a little bit will help. And I'm going to use this in my outer V area just to deepen up this outer corner. Just swirl it. Take my small Essence of Beauty crease brush. It's just a smaller domed brush. I'm going to get that same dark brown color, and then I'm just going to work it here and make the color more concentrated into our crease and our outer V just to create a more defined shape and get, the darkest amount of color exactly where we want it, which we have a little more control with this smaller brush. Satisfied that your shadow is even, I'm going to go in with this big just angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in with this lightest white sparkly shade here and get just a tiny bit of it on our brush. And I'm going to use this just as a highlight for our brow bone. I'm going to take the little applicator that comes with the palette, and I'm going to get a tiny bit of that white shade and just place it in our tear duct here just to brighten up the inner corner. And then I'm going to go into that yellow shade and bring it underneath on our lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with that copper shade and put it in the lower lash line just in the middle here. Right. And then I'm going to take that darkest brown shade and then just put it on the lower lash line in our outer corner here. So this is the finished look. I just went ahead and